Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Mayava. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So the USC Trojans kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And it'll come out to the 20. No attempt at a return. The Spartans offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a... They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense...
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a... Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Anderson. He finds enough room to get it. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He'll run it again. Can't get him. And runs through another guy. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Spartans will hustle to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Will working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Motion from the wideout. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a... What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Weaver. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking down the middle. Got a man. It's Ivy. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, Spartan!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. The give on the counter. Thrust that arm out. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's Weaver. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the... It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. And they... Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really nice gain. Gets it out of... Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To throw, it's Weaver. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hand.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Showing off the arms. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still on his feet at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Right back to the well. Picks up the first down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Spartans. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays and has come.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He's in open space downfield. They stop it well short of the marker. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Got enough for the first. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 50. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Looking for room at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They're going to ride this running back. Powers through. He'll be brought down inside. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, San Jose State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Weaver. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And this...
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He leaves it with his back. There's it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Spartan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Delay to the back. It's Bates. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Just a quick rhythm throw there. Breaks into the open. Got some room in under the goal line. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, San Jose State. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Makes it past the marker. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big...
And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense... Obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little...
Spartans will kick off first, and here we go. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but... After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. Finds a little space. It's a fumble on the play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Shakes off the defender. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. A 1st down run in the red zone. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Time winding down in the quarter as they... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Spartans.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the 1st half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
Offense in a bunch formation. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move, it's maybe a crease. He is it! Touchdown, San Jose State! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give out of the gun. Makes him talk to the hand. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll go right back to him. Makes his man miss. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Spartan.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Weaver. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Spartans want to move quickly. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Still running at the 40. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score.
And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines.
Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Riley. Now the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try to pop the draw. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the... On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
All the way down to the 25-yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on first. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this.
A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards.
The Rainbow Warriors ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. So San Jose State's offense will get first crack at it today. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They give it to him again. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Tripped up for the tackle. The Spartans in the hurry up. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Handoff from the gun. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Tempo and overdrive. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 35, he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let him have those running.
There he goes. Smashes ahead. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Slams it ahead, and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Spartan. The first score of the game for the... Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Weaver. Fires quickly. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him. And you just get it to him, and he does the rest. And that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He now has 108 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Touchdown, Sparty! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, the ground game. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's got it again. Finding some room. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Makes it past the marker. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Touchdown, Spartans! He would not be denied. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, Dave.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Just feeds the running back. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down.
Here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, the running back has it. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Jose State! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Crosses to 40. Discards it with the stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that trust him.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Spartans. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Running room in the middle. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quick tempo here for the offense. Got room to work.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Picks up the first down. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Cowboys headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So San Jose State's offense will have first crack at this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos after...
Turning it on! Oh, that big stiff arm. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Past the 20. Touchdown, Spartan. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached Hader.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Plows through the defense. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Smashes through the tackle. Gives just shedding tackles. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Sparty. He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity. And he flat for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 explosive runs. He told us coming into this one he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. There was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success. And he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
Breaks into the open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first. Bulldozes his way through. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. It'll be a draw. Makes it past the marker. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes a grab on the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They're setting up the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Get it out on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the huddle, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories.
He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps...
Oh, he smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Spartan. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the inside. Picks up the first down. Got a little grass. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the pummeling has started. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no...
San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now on 2nd down. Give to the back. On his feet at the 40. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drop can be mustered. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be...
And he's in! try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Spartans will hustle to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's still running after the move. Maybe some room here. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game.